Hi guys, welcome back to the channel for my third vlog. I'm back down Trinity Waters today. I got a 24-hour session on Chandos again, which I did alright at last week. But yeah, peg 11, which is the favoured peg amongst the anglers that fish here. So fingers crossed something happens. I've got 3 rods in the water already. We've been here, what, a couple of hours I think. And yeah, just talk you through my rigs now. So I'm going to be using the snide tackle, 25 pound mono, and the snide tackle size 6 barbless curve shank hook on a spinner rig. Again, using the snide tackle bait floss. And yeah, my hook baits are, as always, one rod on the Spicy Mojo by Renegade Baits and the other on the Sweet Karma. Did alright with them down here last time. I've got full confidence in them and my rigs again today. However, on a third rod we have got the Renegade Baits test bait. Thank you very much, John. So yeah, looking forward to seeing how we get on with that. Looks amazing, smells amazing, it really does. I think it could do some damage. Definitely smells like it. The rod it's on at the minute just fished just over to my left. I'll take you through the swim in a minute. It's fished just over to my left in the open water by some lily pads that are just poking out. It's had 3 knocks so far, so fingers crossed something happens with that. And then I've got my other 2 just here on my right, just the left hand side of the bait boat. They're fished into the back bay, where I had one of my fish out last week, which you can get to from peg 8. But there's no one on peg 8, so I am well and truly taking advantage of that. And then I've got another one close to the island, which is just in front of us in the back bay. I don't think there's been much action. I think there's been the guy on a peg down from us, him and his son have had 2. I think the biggest is 18 and a half or 18.8, something like that. And then there's a guy on the other side who's had a couple. But yeah, like, conditions are perfect for it. We've got a southwesterly blowing in, pressure has dropped, the air pressure's dropped. I think it's roughly around about sitting at 1002 I think, so you know, it's good. So yeah, let's see what happens. Come on the Renegade Baits, come on the snide tackle, let's have it. So guys, here's our swim. It's peg 11. This is a test bait rod, set up there in case we catch. Yeah, this is the right hand side there. Got Spicy Mojo on the left, Sweet Karma on the right. These are fished. Spicy Mojo is over in this corner where I had one of my fish last week, and then the other one is just off this island here on Spicy Mojo. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we get something. But this is it, peg 11, the favoured peg. You can fish both sides. And yeah, this is the lake. Love this lake, love this venue, absolutely brilliant. Well, the rods are still silent. Probably been in the water about 3.5 hours, something like that. But we've changed spots. The 2 that were on my right, we've now changed to the other side. We're fishing 3 on the in the open water. 1 close up to the lilies again. 1 probably about a rod length off the island, and then 1 just in the little channel that runs into the back bay here. I've had a knock on the one that runs into the back bay. That's on the Renegade Baits test bait. So hopefully something takes it. Just had something to eat now. Just had pizzas delivered because, you know, we're fat knackers. But no, we're sort of getting to evening routine now. Chill out. It's just started to drizzle, so I think we're going to get a little bit wet tonight. But yeah, fingers crossed something does happen. There's been a fair few fish showing throughout the day. You know, I'm still confident with where we are, what we're doing, and just as I said that, then there's been some fizzing by the rod. There's a lot of fizzing on pretty close into the margins as well, so later on this evening I might drop one of these rods straight into the margin, see if anything happens here. Literally just like a couple of feet out from the peg end. So yeah, let's see what happens. I'll keep you updated, guys. So it's 8:30. The rods have not gone off at all. The weather's changed now, it's starting to rain. Temperature's dropped quite a bit, but still hopeful, still confident. Hopefully tonight will bring a bite or two. But yeah, we've repositioned the rods now a little bit further out. So we've got a test bait on the left, got a Spicy Mojo in the middle, and then we've got the Sweet Karma just down to the right hand side of the island again. So fingers crossed something happens tonight. But yeah, other than that, I'll keep you updated. Catch us in a bit.
Well guys, good morning. 6:30 in the morning. Rods have been solid since we got here, apart from a couple of knocks when we first got them out yesterday. But nothing all over the lake. It is very, very quiet all over. But I think we might stick a solid PVA bag on one of the rods. Normally works quite well on here. At the minute we're using spinner rigs. But yeah, just checking the water out now, see what's going on. Not even any fizzing at the minute. But you know, the weather changed last night. It started raining really heavy. Obviously, you know, the temperature dropped, got quite cold, so yeah, let's see what today brings, and hopefully I'll be updating you with a catch very, very soon. I don't know what it is, but there's just something very, very, very calming about the water early on in the morning. But yeah, fingers crossed we get something today. Might reposition the rigs. A couple of spots that I quite fancy trying. Let's bring on the day, let's see what we can do, let's work hard and get something. Bait, weight, dominate. That's the name of the game today.
Right, rods reset. 3 new spots. We were baiting them up last night, so been a lot of fizzing going on around there. Fair few shows. So hopefully we manage to snag 1 or 2 before we go. But yeah, just about to go and get some breakfast on the go now, make a brew, and wait for the rod to rip off. But yeah, I'll show you where we are now. So this is the end of our little island. We've got one just in here, but at the end there, got one just in here, and then the other one is just out around there where there was some showing fish and fizzing. So fingers crossed we managed to snag 1 or 2 before we go. Let's go and get the sausage and bacon on the go, some sausage and bacon butties and a brew. So there's a bit of dam building going on over there, which well, it shouldn't affect the fishing. Maybe it will. The noise is a nightmare though. But yeah, breakfast ready, rods set, fingers crossed we get something. But yeah, that dam building's a bit of a nightmare. Just annoying noise. But we'll push through. We've got, what time is it now, 9 o'clock? Probably got about 5 hours left, something like that. Fingers crossed we managed to get something. Lots of fizzing going on still. fair bit of movement on the top of the water. Let's just hope the fish start biting. So we've got an hour left of the session, still nothing. However, we have noticed there's a lot of fizzing around 2 of our spots. One bot is Sweet Karma, which is just down in that corner, and the other one is Spicy Mojo, which is just down here in this island bit along here. Fingers crossed something happens. Come on. And that is it, people. Another 24 hours down at Chandos. 1-1, Elliot 1, Chandos 1. Done well last week, blank this week, but I'll be back down again in a couple of weeks' time, I should think, for another session. So thank you very much for watching this vlog. Sorry it wasn't more entertaining, but hopefully the next one will be. Yeah, it is what it is. If it was easy to fish, it'd be called catching, wouldn't it? Not fishing. So there we go. But yeah, tricky lake anyway. Fish just weren't on it. I thought with the pressure drop and the weather, thought I might have had a result, but no, never mind. But yeah, look, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe if you want to see some more. And yeah, catch you all again soon. Bait, weight, dominate. That's the way we're doing it.